Ah,
We're back after a
after a
break.
impromptu season 1 break.
Yes, because I started study and a bunch of shit happened, and I've not been sleeping much, neither has George.
I started drugs, legal ones.
Oh. So
What
what are we doing today, Gorg?
we have been. I don't. Who was it who asked us to read this?
My friend Dion Michelle, who
Uh,
had a baby not that long ago, who is adorable, and a pseudo auntie to
uh,
them.
so your friend Dio and his partner Ario
Dione.
Speedwagon.
Yes,
Okay,
but Dione, Dione.
nah, they're just Dio from now on. I'm sorry.
Fair dues.
Did I meet them?
They played Among Us with us once
Fair enough.
while she was pregnant.
But yes, we've been asked to read a masterpiece.
Two masterpieces, apparently.
Ooh. Well, are we doing this one or are we doing multiples?
We are doing two today.
Oh, all 35,000 words of it, right?
Well, that's up to you. You're reading the first one.
I'm doing the entirety of my Immortal. Let's go.
Yes. Now, note, we could not find the actual original. It's been deleted, but this kind person has re-uploaded the original.
Um, I it was a while back. I watched. You're gonna see my actual YouTube on screen right now because I'm searching for a. I saw a documentary
Like and subscribe.
about the actual creator. Um,
Yeah, they posted a video and it was really cringe.
well, no. So this, I'm trying. I can't remember the lady's name. A YouTuber did like a big documentary about who the actual creator was, and it wasn't that person apparently.
Yeah.
I can't remember what their conclusion was, but I'm just going to pull up the video on screen so people can. Sarah Z, there you go. Sarah Z has a couple of videos about My Immortal. Go watch them for like the history of it all. Right, back to.
And yeah. If I can find the cringe video of the actual author and the co-author and their friend, I will try and get George to link it in the description or comments.
Oh, that was that the one where they were like singing along to Evanescence or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember it vaguely. The acid
yeah,
bath queen of darkness or something she called herself.
yeah.
Let's head back to 2004.
That was 2006.
Oh, whenever it was, I don't know. Note from the uploader to XX Midnight Essence XX. Thank you to XX Midnight Essence SX for beginning to re-upload the story to Fanfiction. After seeing that you had missed many of the final chapters, I decided to upload all the chapters myself.
Just imagine just having the whole story on your computer, ready for this day.
I think more people do that now because, you know, like having lost stuff from like the early 2000s because of this kind of thing happening. It's like, oh, I guess in future I need to save it to my hard drive if I want to, experience it forever.
Yeah, it's just this particular piece of work.
Yeah. My Immortal was published on this site 5 years ago, then removed. Those who remember My Immortal well should also remember the first few chapters were co-written with Raven. Hence they were spelt better, etc. But don't worry, Raven leaves in chapter 16, which is where her character Willow gets expelled from Hogwarts. However, she seems to return... ... The copy on here I'm pretty sure is 100% the original version of My Immortal with no edits outside those by Raven. Encyclopedia Dramatica, that's a website I haven't been on in a hot minute.
Yeah, I thought you'd like this.
My Immortal is the most famous, notoriously bad fanfiction ever written. I don't know. Like,
The jury's out on that one, but it's
Based very loosely in the Harry Potter universe and featuring the blatant Mary Sue protagonist Ebony, sometimes referred to as Enderby. Darkness, Dementia Raven Way.
I forgot about the full name.
It reads like a detailed list of everything a fanfic author could ever possibly do wrong, only taken to exaggerated, horrifying extremes. Written by Supertard Tara Gillespie, My Immortal was originally posted to sometime in 2006, but was subsequently deleted by the staff after causing a severe drop in the site's collective IQ. In fact, the fanfic is so unbelievably bad that many refuse to accept that it's real, insisting that Tara was only trolling and the story is really a parody. Regardless of the author's intent, My Immortal remains one of the most cringeworthy, unintentionally hilarious, so bad it's good pieces of literature the internet has ever shat out.
It definitely seems like it came out of their asshole. Definitely.
Oh, my laptop's being really slow and I don't know why. There we go.
You gotta read the author's notes as well because they're
Of
so good.
course. Chapter 1 AN. Special fangs. Get it? Because I'm gothic. To my GF. You not in that way. Raven. Bloody Tears 666 for helping with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MCR rocks. I only actually know one song by My Chemical Romance.
Is it the Black Parade?
Of course, it's the Black Parade.
Yeah.
I never actually listened to them otherwise.
I like, but I'm not as into them as KJ and Toma.
Yeah, it's very. they never appealed to me as a teen.
Anyway,
My name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips. So, how much of her hair is actually black if it's both purple and red as well?
but like 60%
Fair
black,
enough. That reaches my
maybe 55.
that reaches my mid back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. I love it. Limpid. It's a great adjective.
Uh,
And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. That's Evanescence, right?
yes.
Okay.
She
Authors.
was gonna tell you to get out of here if
Yeah,
you
get
didn't
out of
know.
here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. He's like 5'3" as well, right?
Uh, I'm gonna have to Google this. Gerard
he's a he's a
Way height.
he's a talented artist as well, isn't he?
He's 5'7".
Oh, he's less of a medal than I thought. He's also a comic artist, right?
Yes, he made Umbrella Academy.
Yeah. I'll say something positive about him. I'll stop being mean. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England. Actually, it's in Scotland.
Yeah.
Where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all of my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside of Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. Surely that would ruin her makeup.
It would. Also, Hogwarts has uniform even for the upper years.
It does, yeah. A lot of prep stared at me. I put my middle finger up at them. Right, what does Draco Malfoy sound like in this world?
Like a little bitch.
They're all going to sound the same if I do the voice.
Am I Draco then?
Yeah, you be Draco.
Hey, Ebony.
shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked.
Nothing.
He said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me and I had to go away.
Oh, no.
Author's note, is it good? Please tell me thangs. Sorry. It's been a while since we read one of these and I forgot how bad they get.
Yeah.
Author's I've already read. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BT dubs, prep stop flaming my story, okay?
I forgot how great the author's notes are.
The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It
Oh,
was
no.
I hate waking up there.
Yeah.
It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had.
Okay, where was that bottle? Was it just out on the side or was it in the refrigerator?
No, it's like tucked into the bottom of the coffin. I'm
Better
imagining
have
this
your
coffin
refrigerator.
is like vertical, so like it's just like it's rested at the bottom of it.
Eh,
My coffin was a black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun.
still not uniform.
My friend Willow. Author note, Raven, this is you. Woke up and then grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets and pointy-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick with white foundation and black eyeliner.
Black lipstick makes your teeth look more yellow as well.
Where's the red eyeshadow?
Yeah. She's going for a kind of more demure look today, as in Raven.
Oh, now I've got to try and figure out what Willow's voice is. Like, oh my fucking god, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall.
Oh, it's the fucking Slytherin.
No, I so fucking don't! I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me.
Hi.
He said, Hi! I replied,
Okay, George, if you were gonna say hi
Hiya!
flirtily to someone, how would you say it?
I'd just say hi, but I'd also stick my tits out really far.
There you go, she's doing it wrong.
I'd like try and touch your elbows behind your back kind of thing as you say hi.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I do that all the time.
Yeah. Well, so does Cindy, so.
Yeah. And then she thinks I want to cuddle and jumps on me.
let's not explain who Cindy is.
No. The true OGs know who Cindy is because she appears in the channel's first ever video.
Oh my god. Was that with or without the tits?
Without.
That was
They
so...
drew Cindy with tits.
uh,
It made me very sad.
Thank you, Peppers, for inadvertently causing that horror show.
Oh boy.
So,
Anyway,
anyway, it's on you.
guess what?
What? I asked.
Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade.
I know like 3 of their songs. We're improving.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! I screamed. I love. Oh no, is there speech marks on that? Or no, there's not.
No,
Okay.
it's just her talking to you, I guess.
I love Good Charlotte. They're my favourite band beside My Chemical Romance.
Well, do you want to go with me?
Yeah. I gasped.
Chapter 3.
Stop flaming the story, preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BT dubs, I don't own this nor the lyrics for good Shraylet.
I love good trailer.
On the night of my concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. It's basically just wearing like some pieces of string if fishnets are ripped, right?
Yeah, I don't like ripped fishnets.
I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the front and back. I put on matching fishnets for my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I looked a little depressed, so I slit one of my
Oh, wait,
wrists.
I have to stop you there. Did she put her shoes on first?
Apparently so. Well, it just says underneath them were red fishnets. It doesn't say she put them on afterwards. Yeah.
Okay. But yes, I don't condone slitting your wrists.
No. Talk to someone that you love and respect and trust rather than cutting yourself.
Yes, I agree.
And if you're concerned about who that might be, then teachers are a good choice because they've been trained in all sorts of shit.
George knows this personally.
Yes. Oh my. Oh, just on a kind of heavy real life note, the horrible stuff I had to read about would do teacher training.
Oh, I bet.
Ugh. People
I'm
suck.
kind of glad I didn't go into teaching now after your experience.
It's a hell of a lot of work, and
Yeah.
so yeah, on the 19th of September, I'm starting my new job. By the way,
Proud of you.
thanks.
Thanks!
Fangs.
Let us continue.
I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on a ton of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood and I was ready to go to the concert. I
Does
want.
she have like a blood dealer?
Well, I guess so, yeah. But like, I wonder if the person who wrote this has ever actually tried to drink human blood,
Probably.
because I would imagine it would make you vomit the hardest you've ever vomited in your life.
There's like clubs in the US that do that stuff.
Oh. Let's not go. I suppose I'm not going to find them accidentally, am I? So I think I'm safe.
Yeah.
I
I
went to.
understand the aesthetic, just not the drinking blood part.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the aesthetics like fantastic. And the other thing is like I appreciate like the huge amount of efforts people put into aesthetics, even if it's not necessarily my thing.
Hmm.
Like it's cool to see people so committed to it to something.
If makeup didn't murder my skin, I'd be all up in that grill.
If I wasn't covered head to foot in fur, makeup might be a better idea. But
Yeah, exactly.
unfortunately, I'm basically Bigfoot, so
Basic bitch Bigfoot.
yeah. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. I don't know any Simple Plan. I'm sorry.
I don't either off the top of my head.
Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note: a lot faux cool boys were it okay. Oh, a lot of okay, that's what it's meant to say. Okay.
Yeah, but it's faux instead.
Hi, Draco. I said in a depressed voice.
Hi, Ebony.
He said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes Benz. The license plate said 666, and we flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte.
Oh, is this the song?
Yep, I don't know the tune to the song, sadly.
I don't either.
Let's
Just
just
do
make...
it in your own one.
I'll just make it up, yeah, and upset anyone who
Yeah.
knows. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. What this tune? Okay, I've already fucked it. 'Cause the doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom. She sets you free into this life. Whatever. Sang Joel. I don't own the lyrics to that song.
Good.
Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music, and then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said.
Really?
Asked Draco sensitively as he put his arm around me all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hilary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said, disgustedly thinking of her ugly blonde face.
Well then.
The night went on really well, and I had a really good time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes Benz, but Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into ellipsis the Forbidden Forest.
Oh,
Chapter 4. Author's notes. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Ennaby, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he's acting different. They knew each other before, okay? I feel like I'm losing brain cells just trying
yeah,
to
it's a
pass it.
classic. We need to get to the classic Dumbledore line
I
though,
know.
which I think is next
Yeah.
page.
Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. So she walked curiously? Is it like Ministry of Funny Walks kind of thing? Or...
I think so. Maybe she's quapping the hell out of the car.
Yeah, that's a game I haven't remembered in a long time.
Yeah.
What the fucking hell? I asked angrily.
Ebony.
What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close and I saw his gothic red eyes. He was wearing colour contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then suddenly, as Draco kissed me passionately, JK jumped on top of me and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy in my you-know-what and we did it for the first time.
Oh, here's the first classic Dumbledore line coming up.
Uh,
Go on.
I screamed as I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere and my pale body became all warm. And then... Is it me or you for this one?
I think you've got the better Dumbledore voice.
What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore!
Yay! Oh, sorry, Cindy. I woke her up. She's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, next page.
You horny motherfuckers, stop that.
Oh, here we go. Another. Amazing author's note.
Stop flaming! If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is 'cause he had a headache, okay? My favourite line right there.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good revows. I think we had 7 reviews ever for our Ergot fanfiction, if I
I
remember.
think so. That will be coming up in another episode
Didn't we do
very
that?
soon. Nope, not yet.
No? Oh, fair enough.
We said we were saving it for the League episode.
Fair enough. Are we going to read all 3 of ours in it and just leave it
Yeah,
at that?
yeah.
Sorry, we're the only people who do League fanfiction.
We'll probably do another League one later down the line, but we need to showcase our talent, you know.
Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow him. What the fuck does that even say? Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I know one song by Ludacris.
Is it Move
Of
Bitch,
course
Get Out
it's
the
Move
Way?
Bitch.
Yeah. The one that everyone knows.
Get out the way. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. We went back to the castle. Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice.
Am I McGonagall?
Oh, you have to be, I think.
Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces?
Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked.
Because I love her!
Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us.
Are you okay, Ebony?
Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess, I lied. I went to the girls' bathroom and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and high black heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing I Just Wanna Live by Good Charlotte. I don't know that one, I'm afraid.
I don't either.
I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight and he reluctantly went back to his room. I thought she
Oh,
I thought she said she wore like a big My Chemical Romance t-shirt for pajamas, though.
apparently. But
That's
you can wear other things for pajamas, George.
but she just put on a very fancy dress and high heels.
Oh, her feet must hate her.
Shit up preps, okay? P.S. I will not update up till you give me good revows. The next day I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and put a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. I'm just imagining like acrylic spray paint rather than like hairspray.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. Ugh.
Ugh, that's not nice.
And a glass of red blood, as opposed to white blood.
Red blood.
Suddenly someone bumped into me. Oh, is this Harry?
Yes, it is.
and all the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I screamed angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with black spiky hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. I don't know who he is either, I'm afraid.
Good Charlotte.
Okay. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko. Is that what female lust is like?
Apparently.
You wouldn't know.
No, I have no idea.
I don't know what kind of voice to do for this.
I
So,
don't know either.
I went to Florida in my early 20s, and in a bar I was asked to recite Harry Potter lines to a very excitable young lady who heard my voice and said that I sounded just like Harry Potter.
You are Harry Potter.
I am Harry
Confirmed.
Potter. That was a weird night.
Maybe he'd sound really gloomy and British, I guess.
So, like every British person, then.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's all right. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days, he grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. Sorry. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled. Well, I am a vampire. Really? He whimpered. Yeah!
I roared!
We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Well, this chapter has a title, Bring Me to Life.
Oh,
I get that reference.
I'm trying to find. Oh, yeah, this is where she gets really mad. And, yeah.
Well, okay, you guys, I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews and BT dubs. I won't write the next chapter until I get 10 good ones. Stow flaming or I'll report you. Evany isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. She has
Oh, God.
problems. She's depressed, for God's sake.
Oh, this is just.
Satanism. That's my favourite.
I was
Not
hoping
religion.
she was gonna mistype it as Satan tits.
Yeah.
That's my favorite, misspelling of Satanist.
Get thee behind me, Santa. That famous line that Jesus said.
Yeah.
Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails in red nail polish. What the fuck does that say?
I have no fucking clue.
ANC does that sound like a Marusu thing to you? What? I
Oh, Mary Sue.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. What? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then, dot dot dot. We started Frenching passively. Okay? And we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. Okay, well, at
So
least it
you
picks up.
passive and enthusiastic. Make up your mind.
Well, start with some foreplay and then work up to it.
I guess, yeah.
He felt me up before I took off my top. I then took off my black leather bra. That sounds really sweaty.
Yeah, don't do that.
And he took off his pants. We went on the bed and I started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine and we had sex.
Oh,
See,
in
is
her
that
boy
stupid?
thingy.
His boy thingy and mine. Yeah, they were docking. Yeah.
Oh, God. Don't look that up.
Oh, Draco. No, that's the wrong voice. What was it? It was like really
It
Valley Girl.
was. Yeah, it was like
Oh,
your Monica.
Draco! I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody gothic writings, were the words, Vampire! I was so angry. You bastard! I've already lost her voice. Like, oh my
That's
god,
perfect.
Becky! You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of bed.
No, no, but you don't understand.
Draco
I've lost
pleaded,
Draco as well.
but only too much. No, you fucking idiot! I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway.
Wow!
I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you know what, but I was too mad to care. He stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people.
Is
Vam
she also naked?
No, she said she put on all her clothes all huffily.
Oh, okay.
Vampire Potter, you motherfucker! I yelled.
I
So,
think
you think?
that's where we should stop, but
Fair enough.
because we'll be here all day otherwise, and we have one more story to read.
Oh shit. So is this a whole episode, or are we reading once more before cutting it off?
Up to you, because Kevin wants to play, it seems.
Oh, is Kevin ready now?
I think so.
Okay, we'll cut it off here then.
Well, looks like we'll be doing Harvest Adams for another episode.
Thanks very much, guys.
And Papa bless Kevin, he is the Colonel reincarnated.
Yeah, he is Colonel McDonald's Faceman.
Oh, also, if you want to read the rest of this wonderful piece of literature, George will link in the description.
No, I'll actually message you personally on Facebook with the link.
That all works too.
Yeah, yeah. Just think really hard, and then I'll know. I'll know.
Stay gooby.
Stay gooby, gang.
Yeah.
Yes, queen. What the fuck is wrong with us?